You are a wonderful kisser of hands. However, not so good at names. I'm not Judith Sanders. My name is Dorian Lord.
Dorian Lord?
You've heard of me?
Never. But please excuse me for mistaking you for what can only be the second most beautiful woman in America.
Quite all right.
You can relax, Andre. I'm sure this lovely lady is not dangerous.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that. I happen to be a very well-known American television journalist. In fact, I'm here to interview Ambassador Sanders about the recent failed coup d'etat in Mendorra.
The coup did not fail. It was betrayed.
I am sure that my audience would be fascinated to hear your account of the story, Colonel.
It's not my account. It's the truth. Mendorra is a tiny, insignificant dot on the map to most Americans. To me, it's my homeland. It's my heartland.
I'm sure that most Americans would sympathize with that.
And isn't it written in your Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal?
And women.
In Mendorra, too. But there were some people in Mendorra who had taken advantage of our democracy. They are the ones I was trying to replace.
You mean overthrow?
I would abide by a free election, if elections were free. But the leadership of Mendorra is corrupt to the core. The people, however, are with me.
If you have so much grassroots support, then why is it that your coup failed? Or should I say, failed to achieve its objective?
For every Caesar, there is a Brutus, no? I had the young officers on my side, but an old, corrupt, elitist general exposed our plans before we could march on the palace.
Oh, and you alone escaped?
I didn't want to leave, but the young officers insisted that I keep the torch of freedom burning. Even though the world may brand me an international criminal, I will tell my story and bide my time until I can deliver my people from the chains that... Please excuse me, I'm sounding as if I'm making a speech.
Not at all. May I say, I sympathize with your story a great deal. I find it very touching.
Mrs. Lord, you're being very kind. I can hardly expect a refined American woman like you to understand the bondage of my people.
Oh, excuse me. I may seem to be a very refined American lady, but I myself was recently imprisoned.
You?
Yes, me. Refined as I may be, I was unjustly sent to prison, and I saw firsthand the cruel, authoritarian system that you have been trying to overthrow.
Then, Mrs. Lord, you do understand.
Not only do I understand, I applaud you. And it will be a privilege for me to tell your story on American television.
Such beauty, such compassion, such courage. Madam, I salute you.
Dorian, I'm sorry that... Colonel Dmitri? What the hell are you doing here in my home?
Ever since I started working at the Banner, I've had tremendous respect and admiration for you. And I used to feel the same way about...
I'm not looking for admiration and respect, Cord. Maybe I'm looking for something more than that. Maybe I'm looking for too much too damn soon.
Clint, the thing is, I have already got a father. I mean, my pa may be dead right now, but he's still with me. He's inside of me, and he always will be.
And he should be. Damn it, Cord, he should be. But I've already told you, I'm not trying, and I don't want to change any of that.
Yeah, well, you couldn't. Clint, this is not like buying a new saddle when an old one wears out.
A saddle? Boy, I've I've been compared to a hell of a lot of things, but never to a saddle. What are you doing? You telling me I'm starting to look a little, leathery in my old age, huh?
Oh, man. I wish you did make me smile like that. And I wish to hell I didn't like you as much as I do.
Yeah. I wish I didn't like you as much as I do.
Man, I bet this hit you like a bale of wet hay, huh?
More like a ton.
As if you didn't have enough to worry about.
Well, Cord, some things are worth worrying about. And if I gotta take a deep breath every now and then to try and get used to the fact that I got a full-grown son, well, then I'll just take a deep breath now and then.
So, where do we go from here, huh? Have to start calling you Dad?
No, Clint will do just fine. I already got 3 young ones.
Go ahead, finish that thought. Clint, you do have 3 young ones to call you Daddy. Jessica included. She's coming home. Hell, she's my little sister, isn't she?
Half-sister.
Same thing. Look, Clint, if there's anything that Vicky or you should ever need,
Look, I know that, and if we need your help, I'll damn sure call you.
You better. Maybe that master you were talking about before, maybe it was his plan for us to come together at this point in time. Maybe together we can bring Jessica back home.
Maybe. Maybe. You know, Cord, if you and I are going to have, build any kind of relationship out of this situation, I think we should be totally honest, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, then, father to son, I mean friend to friend. Don't hold a grudge against your mother for keeping that secret. Cord, she was only doing what she thought was best.
Well, Clint, there's some advice that is a lot easier to give than it is to take, all right? I mean, how can you expect me to forgive my mom when you can't even forgive your father?
You always did have a thing about tall tales, didn't you?
Yeah, well, tall tales have a way of coming true around you, Asa.
I'm going to say it one more time. The money in that case is for a simple business transaction.
You can say it till Houston moves to Dallas, and I'm not going to believe you. What do we do now? Call the cops?
Damn your high, Chuck. Okay, right. It's for Jessica. It's the only way I can save the baby's life.
Vicky and Clint. Knowing you, I suppose they don't have an inkling of this great plan of yours, do they?
I didn't want to upset them.
Asa, they're already upset. What makes you think you got the right to go behind their back to strike a deal that involves the life of their daughter?
In case you've forgotten, Clint and I at the last night exactly on speaking terms.
Well, you could have tried. If you couldn't reach Clint, you could have reached Vicky.
Chuck, the kidnapper made it very clear. No one's to know about the exchange. Not the police, not the family, not friends. Just me and the one who's going to make the drop.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me there's somebody else involved in this thing?
Danny Warlick, Larry's son.
Oh, I can't believe this.
All right, he's young, but he's got guts, he's got grit. Chuck, I was backed against the wall. I couldn't trust the servants. I needed somebody young to take a risk, bright enough to pull it off.
This is the most stupid. Do you realize you could get that boy killed? And you could get your granddaughter killed, too?
Oh, fine for you to sit in judgment. I did what I had to do. And not only for the baby, for the whole damn family.
Oh, when you speak of family, you're usually speaking of Asa Buchanan.
All right, I admit it. My standing with Clint is kind of low, and if I can get that baby back to Vicky and Clint, it'll prove that how much I care.
That's it, isn't it? All this risk, the money and everything like that, just for a cheap, selfish reason to get you out of the doghouse.
Not fair! I don't think the cops, the FBI, I'd ever see my granddaughter again. At least not alive. This way, at least, I got a chance.
A chance? That's a chance you have no right to take.
I'll tell you right now, you're gonna stop it. You're not calling the police. You're not gonna prevent the exchange.
Don't threaten me, Ace.
No threat. I'll take a gun and blow a hole in your feeble brain. Now go back to Texas or stay put. I am bringing my granddaughter back.
You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. I bet when you were starting to go to kindergarten, you drove the little boys wild. An interruption. Hello?
Mom, hi. Is she there? Is she all right?
Allison. Slow down. What is it?
The baby, Mom. Is she okay?
She's right here in my arms. We have been singing and dancing and eating caviar.
Oh, thank God.
I can't hear you.
Nothing, Mom. I'm sorry I bothered you.
It's no bother. As a matter of fact, I'm glad that you're worried. I think that you ought to do something. Come see the baby.
Oh, Mom, please.
You know something, Allison? I was busy when you were little, but I always had time for you. Now, this baby needs her mother.
Fine, Mom. I will be there as soon as I am able to, okay? But right now, there's something else that I have to do.
Your mother needs to get her priorities straight. I mean, what in the world could be more important than you?
Oh, Allison.
Oh, Dr. Warlick, well, there was something that I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you, but I'm desperate. It's Dan. I think he's in terrible danger.
I don't know whose neck to wring first, Ace's or Dan's.
Well, we're going to have to wait to do that, Dr. Warlick, because first we have to stop
Nurse
Dan.
Myers, you're
He's
wanted
walking
in
into a
maternity.
trap.
Okay, let me
Nurse
ask
Myers-
you. You know where he went to pick up the money?
The Vernon Inn. That's where Ace is going to meet him.
That's where I'm going to go.
Wait, Dr. Warlick, I'm going to come with you because he may not talk to you.
Fine.
We both come a long way since we first met in Mendorra, my friend.
You came a long way. You ran away.
I didn't run. I flew first class just to see you.
Ah, my lucky day.
You know, the Colonel was just telling me about the terrible injustices that exist in his country. Charles, I'm absolutely shocked.
I'm sure you are.
Such a sensitive lady. As always, Mr. Ambassador, your taste is impeccable. In your home and your friends.
It's a shame I can't say the same thing about yours.
Oh, Andre is quite harmless, I assure you. For my friends. And we are friends, aren't we, Charles?
Are you?
Oh, yes, the Colonel and I know one another intimately. You surprise me, Colonel. This isn't your style. You generally bust into the homes of defenseless peasants. What brings you into mine?
A humble refugee from injustice. I and my lovely Agrippina, as well as some of our loyal followers, have had to flee our homeland.
Yes, because your attempted coup blew up in your face.
No. He was just telling me that how his popular front was sabotaged and betrayed.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
I've come hat in hand. With your knowledge of Mendorra and your influence here in America, I humbly ask that you help find us political asylum here in your country.
Imagine, of all the countries, he and his family wish to settle here.
Never.
What did you say?
The Colonel heard me, didn't you, Colonel?
I know that in the past we have not always seen eye to eye.
Oh, I've always seen you exactly as you are, Mr. Dmitri, as a second-rate Napoleon.
Charles?
Only you would be brash enough to come to me for help just after attempting to take and steal the government from Mendorra.
I am not a thief. I'm a soldier.
And I am the ambassador. And I will not insult the duly elected leadership of Mendorra by aiding you in asylum in the United States.
Now, excuse me, Mr. Ambassador, but it wasn't so very long ago that our own country was forged out of rebellion.
Please, Miss Lord, don't take this upon yourself.
Oh, please. I feel that I must. I mean, it is my duty as an American to defend you, Colonel. For goodness sakes, one thing that my time in prison taught me, that sometimes open rebellion is the only way to achieve justice and freedom.
Dorian, please, if you don't mind.
I do mind. I do. I mean, I have here, I see before me a man who was only trying to serve his people. Thank you.
Bless you, madam.
Madam knows nothing of Mendorian politics, nor of you, Colonel. Therefore, Madam might be far better off if she kept her pretty nose out of international affairs.
I beg your pardon.
I beg yours. Let us not have any needless debate, Colonel Dmitri. I have considered your request, and your request is denied.
You turned your back on this beautiful lady. Now you turn your back on me. You will regret this day, Charles Sanders.
Do I take that as a threat?
A solemn vow. One day I will sit in the presidential palace in Mendorra. Then, my friend, we shall see what we shall see. Mrs. Lord, you're a ray of hope in a weary, weary world. Adieu.
Farewell. Believe me, don't give up hope. People will find out the truth. I will tell them your story. What are you doing?
Well, not that it's any of your business, Dorian, but I am dialing the police commissioner. Thank you.
No, Charles, please. In the name of freedom, I beg you not to.
You know, my mom had so many chances. There were so many times when she just could have told me the truth.
Cord, put yourself in her place. Think about how hard this must have been for her.
Yeah, well, it was pretty hard on my pa, too. I mean, he wanted to tell me, and every time he tried, she just blocked him. She got in his way and wouldn't let him do it. Now, is that how she's supposed to show undying love towards me? Well, if that is, she can keep it.
You know, this is probably going to come as a hell of a shock to you. Parents aren't perfect. Sometimes they try to protect their children because they love them so much, and in the end, it just causes more pain.
Yeah, well, she wasn't trying to protect me. The only one she was trying to protect was herself.
Really? What if you're wrong about that? What if you're wrong about that? What if she anticipated the way you'd react to the truth, Cord? Well, you know, she loved Al Roberts every bit as much as you did. And maybe she didn't want to hurt him. And he'd been a father to you in a hell of a lot of ways. You know, why spoil that?
All right, maybe that's fine before he died, but afterwards she could have said something.
After? After? Damn it, Cord. After she lost Al, do you think she could risk losing you? What'd she do? She acted out of fear. That doesn't make her evil.
Clint, you were twisting me all around on this. Now, I had it all figured out.
No, you thought you had it figured out, Cord. You had your mother figured for the villain in this piece. It's not that simple.
Clint, she kept this from me my whole life. Now, who knows what other secrets she's been keeping from me?
Cord, your mother made a mistake. And then she compounded the mistake. She did it out of love, Cord. Try and understand that.
Yeah, like you understand Asa?
That is a totally different matter.
Hey, Clint, you were the one who said that parents do strange things out of love.
What Asa did, he did out of narrow-mindedness and downright meanness. Now, if you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at Asa. I don't plan on ever speaking to the man again.
How can you expect me to forgive my mom when you won't even forgive your father?
What's happening to Asa he deserves. But you don't have to let it destroy the rest of the family.
Clint, I'm trying to deal with this the best way I know how. And it's not going to happen overnight. Now, no offense, but this is something I need to think through on my own.
All right. No offense taken. Well, I better get home. See if there's any word on the baby.
You tell Vicky I'm thinking about her.
I'll do that, son. I mean,
It's okay. No offense taken.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Dorian, will you please stop waving the flag for a minute and try to listen to reason?
I have been listening to a man who is willing to martyr himself for his people. And I have been listening to you abuse him.
Dorian, I will forget for the moment the fact that you don't know anything about international politics, but I would have thought that you would have known a little bit more about human nature.
I think I know a bully when I see one.
Well, then how could you miss him? Oh, I know. He speaks with the tongue of a Renaissance poet. But behind that slick facade is a power-hungry maniac.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's true. Would you like me to tell you what the people call him? The common people that he professes to love so well? They call him, Dorian, Dmitri the tax collector.
The tax collector?
Exactly.
He's so elegant, so eloquent.
Oh, yes, he's got that act down pat. And don't feel bad, you're not the first or the last to buy it. But if the people in Mendorra ever buy it, and he gains power, the entire civilized world will regret it. Don't you ever read the newspapers?
My recent imprisonment has somewhat removed me from current world affairs.
Then take my word for it.
No. I am not naive. I never have been. I think I know an idealist when I see one.
Apparently you don't.
I know what I heard, I know what I saw, and I know what I believe, and that's simply all there is to it, Charles.
Well, there is something more to it, Dorian. I'd like you to read this. You might find it interesting.
Colonel Carlos Dimitri's rise to power.
Right, and that white paper comes courtesy of British intelligence, so you might accept it with a little more of an objective viewpoint than my own.
Amassing great personal wealth?
Huh. There's a laugh. He claims to have inherited it from his father. His father is a school teacher. The fact of the matter is, he demands great sums of money in payment from the villagers in return for protection, the world's second oldest profession.
Ruthlessly force the peasants who refuse payment off their land. Charles, are you sure that there isn't another side to this story?
What? Agrarian reform? Absolutely not.
But he was so...
Eloquent. Elegant, yes, to use your own words.
You must think me such a fool.
Dorian, I have been dealing with men like Dmitri my entire professional career. One can't expect you to know what has taken me years to learn.
You're just being kind.
Happens to the best of us.
Not to me and not ever again. I think we better call the Landview police and let them know about the man who was just in this room. The tax collector.
Look, Rafe, I know you care about Vicky, but we can't blink away the evidence. Now, those strands of red hair that we found in that baby crib, they came from a wig.
Yeah, I know that.
And the woman that Tina says she saw in the hospital nursery was a redhead, right?
Yeah, well, no one's arguing that.
Well, then there's Vicky's whereabouts on the night of the kidnapping. Now, there she is taking a snooze on the library couch while her baby's being snatched from the nursery. Sounds sort of convenient, don't you think?
Yeah, okay, so you got a lot of questions.
That's right. I do have a lot of questions, Ray.
Well, then you ask him. I'm not going to be responsible for sending a decent, innocent woman over the edge.
Now, look, all I know is a baby's missing, and it's my job to find her. Now, if it means asking the mother of the child a few tough questions, I'll just have to do it myself.
Ah, Danny boy, how you doing? How's your paw?
Sir? Smile, son, smile.
Oh, Dad's great. Everything's great. You great, too?
I said smile, not grin like a fool. I'll tell you, Danny, I've never been better. I'm sure happy you decided to work for me. Here's your first assignment. Find a safe place for this case.
I sure would be happy to, sir.
I'll tell you right now, boy. I'll never forget this. You bring Jessica back to me, and you will be in my personal Hall of Fame, and I got another surprise for you. I think they'll throw a murder charge away.
Asa, please. The more you talk, the more I don't want to go through with it.
Oh, please don't talk like that, son. Jessica's dependent on you. You can't leave that little baby.
Just give me the briefcase.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right, Asa, where is he?
Oh, Larry, how you doing? Who's this you're looking for?
Well, don't play dumb with me. Where the hell is my son?
Did you have something to do with this? Did Dan talk, huh?
Just leave her out of this, Asa. This is between you and me.
All right, Larry, your son's doing something for me. He's going to bring Jessica Ann home to me. Now, not you, Larry, or anybody's going to stand in the way.
My son's life is on the line, Asa. I want the truth. If I have to drag it out of you, I will. But where the hell is he?
All right, he's at the corner of Colfax and Market, a old flower shop.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to go over to the flower shop. Why don't you find a phone down here and call the police?
Who are you? Did you bring the money? Good. Put it up on the counter and open it up. Carefully. Very nice. You can close it now. And now you can give me what I came for. What's that? Oh, yeah, the kid. Little Jessica. You know, I'm gonna miss her. She's a real doll. Catch. Oh, my God.
Well, Bill, hold it. Look, it's got to be done, Rafe.
Yeah, but how does it have to be done? You can't go charging over the land fair like a bull rhino.
You telling me my job, Lieutenant?
Oh, man, don't go throwing that in my face. You're captain now. Fine. Help that doesn't mean I can't voice an opinion around here.
Hey, nobody's stopping you from voicing an opinion, Rafe, but I'm just as much a pro as you are. And I've been known to show a little finesse when it comes to handling delicate matters.
Yeah, well, this is more than a delicate matter. It's a matter of family. My family. If someone has to question Vicky, I want it to be me.
I don't know, Rafe.
Oh, come on. You want answers, don't you? She might be more open with me than she might be with...
A bull rhino?
I'm sorry. That was a cheap shot.
It's all right. Forget it. Well, maybe you're right about Vicky Buchanan. Maybe the gentle approach would be the best way right now. Go for it.
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, but Rafe, you better come back with some real answers. Because if you don't get them your way, I'm sure as hell gonna get them mine.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Mrs. Roberts.
Carter, I didn't expect to see you so soon. But then we all live here at the inn, and I guess it's only logical that we will be bumping into each other. Well, I'll be on my way.
No, wait a second. I was just on my way up to see you.
Oh?
Yeah. But why don't we sit down and talk for a minute?
All right. Where did you go, Court? No, I'm sorry, you don't have to answer that.
I went outside for a walk. I needed to be by myself for a little bit more. I needed to think about some of the things you said to me. and some of the things I said back to you in anger.
Well, you had every right to be angry. I know I caught you off guard.
Well, you did more than that. You took my whole world and you turned it upside down. See, I always never thought about who I was or where I came from because I always knew. I always took it for granted that I was Al Roberts' boy. That's who I was. Well, now I'm no different.
You're still Al Roberts' boy. Court, no man ever loved a son as much as Al loved you.
Yeah, I know that, Ma. But I'm Clint Buchanan's son now, too. It was incredible. He found me today. It's like he knew exactly where to look for me.
I'm not surprised.
Well, we had a talk. And he made me realize that I'm not the only one who was hurt and betrayed by all this. Asa made victims out of you and Clint, too, Ma.
I don't think we can put all the blame on Asa. I mean, it was the time and the place.
Well, the thing is, I was conceived in love. And it was blind hatred that kept me from knowing who I am for all these years. Ma, I don't want to add to that hatred. Because I love you too much.
Say that again.
Well, I said I love you. And nothing is going to make me forget about all the times and memories of growing up on the ranch with you and Pa. Nothing's going to make me forget those memories. And nothing is going to stop me from loving you as much as I possibly can.
Court. You're so strong and so loving, and Al would be very proud of you right now.
Well, it's going to be okay.
No. It's more than okay, because I want to be worthy of your understanding and your forgiveness, and I'll make it up to you, Court, I promise. All those lies and those...
Oh, you don't have to do a thing.
I do. I do, because what you said to me just now is just the most important thing to me in the whole world.
Are you sick or what? You wanted a baby, didn't you? Well, this one won't keep you up at night. You promised to bring Jessica in exchange for the money. Did I? Where is she? I'd be glad to tell you. Only I haven't got the vaguest idea. What? Back up. What are you trying to pull here? Back up, I said. Move it! Next time you tell Big Bad Asa not to believe everything he hears on the telephone. You tell him to get it down in writing first. Don't you move. I know you. Move it! Against that wall! You're the real estate agent who was showing Jamie the back street when Allison and I were there. Shut up and move against that wall, I said. It's all beginning to make sense now. You're not in real estate. You're involved in that crack ring that's working out of the back street. For all I know, you're the one who's framing me for the murder of Susan Bates. You killed her. You just solved the puzzle. Now you get a prize. Congratulations. Yeah. Dad, watch out!